Imagine a future historian 2,000 years from now trying to reconstruct your life story. Without a single digital record or hard drive left, how would they even begin to piece the facts together? 2 millennia ago, the ruler of a massive Indian empire ensured his story wouldn't be lost by carving his legacy directly into the subcontinent's bedrock. These are the 14 major rock edicts. For centuries, the author of these monumental texts remained a mystery. He never used his actual name in the carvings, instead signing them as Devanampriya Priyadasi, the beloved of the gods. The secret wasn't revealed until British scholar James Prinsep finally cracked this ancient Brahmi script. His translation proved that the mysterious beloved of the gods was actually Emperor Ashoka. These 14 edicts weren't typical royal boasts of conquest. They were a set of administrative laws, India's first written constitution, outlining a governance model that was centuries ahead of its time. We often imagine ancient kings ruling through absolute chaotic power, but Ashoka's edicts reveal a highly structured, departmentalized administration designed for regional efficiency. The third edict names 3 specific tiers of officials: the Pradesika, the Yukta, and the Rajuka. The Rajuka acted like a modern district magistrate, granted the authority to reward citizens for good behavior and hand down punishments for crimes. In the 5th edict, Ashoka created the Dhamma Mahamatra, a high-ranking official whose focus was overseeing the religious and moral conduct of the citizens. The 12th edict established yet another specific role, the Sri Mahamatra. This official was appointed to manage the economic and educational welfare of women within the empire. By institutionalizing a department dedicated specifically to women's welfare, Ashoka moved beyond general royal decrees and created a bureaucracy designed to protect the interests of a specific demographic. Ashoka's laws extended beyond the bureaucracy and into the daily ethics of the state. The first edict established a strict ban on violence and animal sacrifice. The second edict expanded this duty of care, mandating that the state fund medical treatment and hospitals for both human citizens and animal populations. This map illustrates the geopolitical reach of that same second edict. Ashoka lists the southern neighbors receiving his medical aid, naming the Chera and Pandya kingdoms, though he noticeably omits the Chola dynasty. To keep the state responsive, the 6th edict mandated an open-door policy. Ashoka commanded his officials to interrupt him at any time, day or night, for any matter concerning public welfare. The 9th edict focused on economic protection. It banned small, lavish festivals, a rule you can remember using the mnemonic of the 9-day Navratri festival, to prevent the empire's poorest citizens from wasting their limited wealth on continuous celebrations. Ashoka's administration actively prioritized the economic stability and physical health of the most vulnerable populations over the display of royal extravagance. Stability also meant religious peace. The 7th edict, the largest of the 14, and the 11th edict mandate absolute coordination and tolerance between all religious sects. The 11th edict even includes a specific protection for the Brahmin community, strictly forbidding state officials from harassing them. The 4th edict records the moment the sound of war drums, or Barigosa, was permanently replaced by Dhammagosa, the sound of duty and peace. What specific event could force a conqueror to entirely abandon the expansion of his mighty empire through warfare? The 13th edict provides the answer: the Kalinga War. The mass casualties and devastation recorded in this carving shattered Ashoka's conscience and became the catalyst for the peaceful constitution he left behind. After laying out his laws, the 14th and final rock edict acts as a remarkably human disclaimer from the emperor himself. Ashoka notes that if there are any spelling errors or missing information in these vast stone carvings, the fault lies with the engraver, not the king. Long before modern democracies debated the welfare state or human rights, Emperor Ashoka had already carved the blueprint for compassionate governance into the very bedrock of India.